And this is going to be a get ready with me. This is going to be a fun chit chat type of video. We're going to talk about anything and everything. Honestly, at this point, I'm just calling on the Holy Spirit to bless me with a lot of conversation topics. Okay, is this a sign? Should I like not film this video? I'm going to talk about boys or men, whatever. Because let me tell you, these men that were scum before, they have revamped their game. They're not coming like, I know what I want, like, because you know that's what a lot of women are looking for. The man starts going like that. Look at him with one eye. After my many years in Abuja, I realized that a lot of people date for vibes. I don't date for vibes. Now he's broken your heart and you're like, oh, he broke my heart. But something you knew that, okay, that he was a Casanova from the very beginning and you were still there. Bruh. Be careful, love. Be careful out there. You have a very fragile heart. Now we're going to go into money. Money. Please, I want to be so rich that the color of my car is custom made to match my house. Period. It's going to be Real Housewives of Lagos. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Sylvia. It's nice to meet you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I love you. Okay guys, this video does not have a direction. This is going to be a get ready with me. And I'm just going to gist with you guys while I get ready. I'm not going anywhere per se, like I'm not getting ready to go anywhere. This is going to be a fun chit chat type of video. We're going to talk about anything and everything that pops into my head. If I had a camera, I'll probably be using my phone and like scrolling through Instagram and we'll just gist about what is going on. But since I'm using my phone to film this video, that's not going to be a possibility. So every gist that I think of, like, that's what we're going to be gisting off. And honestly, at this point, I'm just calling on the Holy Spirit to bless me with a lot of conversation topics. Okay, so usually for this type of videos, I like to have wine. I feel like wine is losing you up, but I don't have wine. I have coffee. Yeah, I just got back from class, then changed into this top and decided to film this video. I already like washed my face, I've cleaned my face, but since this is a get ready with me, before I go into makeup, I like to clean my face, you know, make sure it's clean and moisturized. I like to use micellar water just to wipe off the makeup sometimes. This is not an all the time type of thing. Next thing is to moisturize my face before I put on the makeup. I like to use CeraVe moisturizing cream. I'm just thinking about it now. I'm seeing that I'm wearing white. Like, whose idea was it to wear white? This genius right here decided to wear white and do makeup. Great. To do my makeup, I like to start off with my eyebrows. Disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. If this is your first video of me, I'm not a makeup artist. In fact, this video is not a good representation of what my channel is really about. You should probably check out my other videos. I do mostly vlogs. Like I was saying, most of my products are not going to be like expensive break the bank type of product. That normal stuff that you can buy from the market or from the store. I like this type of videos because they're just nice to do. I love watching videos like this and I love making videos like this. These brows are looking hella funny. Bruh. So I'm going to just like conceal this and get back with you guys. I actually did my makeup. I went very far and then I realized that this was not recording, and in that video that was not recording, I spoke a lot. I spoke about money, I spoke about the fuel scarcity, the increase in fuel, I spoke about so many things. And I just like cleaned off the makeup and just left the eyebrows, so it's starting from where I stopped before. And I'm hoping this is recording because now I'm super paranoid. From time to time I'm going to be checking if it's recording, so if I shift in perspective, like if you see me here all of a sudden, I see me here all of a sudden, please don't be shocked. Like, it's just that I can't really see because I'm using the back camera of my phone to record this. Okay, so I stopped at where I was done with my eyebrows. I've been done. Next thing I like to do is go in with my foundation. So I'm using the MAC Mineralize foundation. This is the Moisturize SPF 15, and this is in NC 45. Let's get in with one. What? Is this a sign? Should I like not film this video? These people should watch this video. I'm going through a lot, honestly. One puff, another puff, another puff right here, another one right here. God, I'm so paranoid right now. Okay, so just to reiterate, I spoke about like being a YouTuber and how like difficult it is being a small YouTuber, especially like if you're just starting, and that it's basically a lot of work that people don't see, because you have to film the video, you have to edit the video, you have to post the video, put in a description, get tags, get titles, get a thumbnail, you have to edit that thumbnail, pick music if you're doing vlogs like me, pick music and a lot of stuff. So being a small YouTuber is difficult, okay? But like we're all still surviving and just praying to God for our little breakthrough so that we can start making bucks on this. Because this, I love making these videos. I love making videos because it just feels like second nature. And I love it when I see like small YouTubers grow. Like it's so beautiful. There's this girl, sorry, Sacha Buttercup, that's what I'm going in with, to set my foundation. I set my foundation because I don't use a primer. So this is what I do. So yeah, there's this girl, Kamsi Namani. I literally watched her go from 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 to 7,000 to 20,000 to 70k. She has like 70k, I mean 75k subscribers right now, which is so inspiring to watch. Like I love how far she's come, and when I see what she's done, it just makes me feel like, okay, I'm just right around the corner. You know that thing about when things are happening good to people around you, you just feel like very soon it's going to be your turn. Okay, so I know the quality is probably less, it's like worse on this side, but I'm currently using my front camera because it stopped recording again. Like, so I have gone in with my Elegant Pro Concealer, these two, using Elegant Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm also using it in Cool Tan. So I've already applied it here and applied it here and here, like my T-zone, and I'm good. Anyways, I was talking about the fact that, okay, I'm just not going to talk about it. Since it doesn't keep recording, I'm just not going to talk about it. Now my thoughts are everywhere because this whole thing just feels so scattered and it's more stressful than it should be. I was talking about the fact that fuel prices have gone up and it's just a crazy situation, because I saw on Instagram, Timi Dakolo was saying that his service apartment, the landlady or landlord said that they're not going to be providing those services anymore to them because of the recent prices of fuel and like the scarcity of fuel. And I was saying that I'm not going to work hard, earn this money, pay for something, pay for services, and you now come and tell me that, oh, you can't provide those services. And I get it, like, you know, it's tough and stuff, but like, that's the thing, I paid for these services. You're not going to just wake up and be like, oh, you know, we cannot afford to use this anymore. Because you're a business person, like you decide to provide housing for people, you should be ready to bear the costs, the risk of the business, bear the risk of the business, because every business comes with risk. You should be ready enough that if anything happens that you did not foresee, you should be able to bear that risk, because that is your business, like that's the service you've decided to provide. That was my stand as a whole on that topic. So next thing I like to do is going with my Buttercup, Sacha Buttercup. I know, like, this is let me switch to the back camera. Okay, we're back again. So this is Sacha Buttercup. I'm going to use this to set my face, set my concealer. So on to another topic, I'm going to talk about boys or men, whatever. So I was going to make a video earlier in the year on this channel about type of men to avoid in 2022, but we're already in the middle of the year. So I just decided not to, but I'm just going to say just a little bit type of men to avoid very briefly. I feel like this year we know better. We're grown, you know, we're grown. So the type of men that I think that we should avoid in this year: party boys, men that are super straightforward, men that are arrogant slash proud, men that are judgy in general. So I'm just going to focus strictly on the men that are straightforward part, because I know like that one is like weird. It's like, what do you mean men that are straightforward? In general, men that come at you like they know what they want, like they're giving you everything. Because let me tell you, these men that were scum before, they have revamped their game. They're not coming like, I know what I want, like, because you know that's what a lot of women are looking for. So when he comes like that, you have to be very careful. I'm not saying like totally run away, just watch him, because he will slip up, his actions will slip up, and there you go, you have your answer. So just be careful when a man starts going like that. Look at him with one eye, you know. You have to look at him with one eye. So I'm going to be using this Max Factor X mascara as my eyeliner. I've been using my mascara to like kind of line my eye for years, and like when I discovered how it gives that really dark eyeliner effect, I've not gone back to normal eyeliner since then. So I'm going to do this and come back. Go in with my eyeshadow. I'm not going to show you guys the eyeshadow palette because it's old and it's a bit embarrassing. So I like to just use like a black eyeshadow and just go in right here on the crease. So this is like an everyday type makeup. This is something you can do very quickly. It's nothing that is too technical for you to do. It's very, very easy. So I was talking about men. So yeah, like personally, I think I've grown a lot when it comes to dating. When I was younger, my initial belief was you date to marry, right? And then after my many years in Abuja, I realized that a lot of people date for vibes, and for a second there I like fell into that category. But I've come to realize that that's nonsense. Dating should be a coming together of two people who want to do great things together. Like, it should be a coming together of two minds for a singular purpose, for a purpose to make each other's life better. And if marriage is the way that you guys want to go, then fine. If it's not, then fine. But the thing is, it should not be for vibes, okay? Like a lot of people say. That's nonsense. That's actually very stupid in my opinion. And you feel free to, like, I don't know, you have your own opinion, but like in my opinion, that's a very nonsense behavior. You cannot date me for vibes. I don't date for vibes. I think dating should be something that is very intentional, okay? So so yeah, like a lot of people, a lot of men, you see them old enough, they're still dating for vibes. But okay, like that's your business. So the next thing I like to do at this point is to put on my lashes. I need to do that off camera somewhere around here, and I'll be back. Since we're still on the topic of dating, I'm just going to tell you guys a few things that I have learned. This is kind of recent. I started doing something called the elimination factor. So how the elimination factor works is, sorry, I'm just going to do my under eye right now. I'm going to use my kajal for that. So how the elimination factor works is, when a man is not like what you want or does not fit in with your bigger picture, immediately you eliminate him from your life. And that's what that is. So like I started doing that as of last year. So far it's worked good for me because you know, like I don't want to go in deep with someone and then realize that, like, not even realize because something you know since, but you just like now you're like, now he's broken your heart and you're like, oh, he broke my heart. But something you knew that, okay, that he was a Casanova from the very beginning. You knew that he never intended on doing anything serious like getting married, and you were still there. So I started doing that elimination method and it's been so good for me. Like, I don't go through a lot of heartbreak. So if it's not fitting you with your bigger picture as you see, then you have to like cut it off. Just friend zone him, let him be your friend. There's no need to move forward and do like all this kind of stuff. Another thing I've learned is that actions, it's not something I learned, something I've always known, but like it makes more sense to me now. A man's actions speak louder than his words. I use a man in particular because it's them. And I have a wild imagination. I'm one of those people that I used to be one of those people that if I start talking to a guy and I like him a lot, like my imagination will run wild. He will be telling me all these things, but like in my head, it feels like he's already done it. I'm going to play my lip liner. Feels like he's already done it. And it's like when I'm talking to my friends about like the guy and you know a little bit of reality check, that's what wakes me up. So if you're someone like me, you have a wild imagination, be careful with be careful though, be careful out there. You have a very fragile heart. They will use you and play. Okay, so that's where the elimination method comes in, because now you're smarter. So I'm going to use this glittery thing. It's like an eyeshadow, but like I've not used it in a very long time. It's not even opening. Okay, so it just glitters. You have to be careful so it doesn't touch your lashes. So I'm gonna put it right around here too. These are hacks, okay? Like these things are quick type of makeup. They're all hacks, and I don't have like a lot of time. I do all these hacks. So I'm done with the eyes. I'm going to go in with the lips right now, and I'm going to be using my classic lipstick. So this is like a matte type of lipstick. I want that extra drama. Take it from an everyday look to a more like vivacious, is that a word? I think I'm using it wrongly, but you get the point. Yeah, that's it for men in particular. Now we're going to go into money. Money. You know when you're like just on Instagram, you just see some people and they're like I want to make a lot of money in this life to the point that my cars match my house. You get, like, I don't know if you guys have seen that Kim Kardashian like a house tour, and then you go to her cars and she's like, oh, you know, the cars match the house, they're like custom. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, please, I want to be so rich that the color of my car is custom made to match my house. Period. In this life, we must all ball. That's just the truth. Speaking of money, I just remembered something. So I was just scrolling through Instagram stories and I came across a story. And I opened it, like I went to the main page and found out that there's going to be Real Housewives of Lagos. I cannot wait to see Real Housewives of Lagos. So like me, I'm excited. I will subscribe to Showmax because I'm not yet subscribed to Showmax. I'm going to subscribe to Showmax just to watch Real Housewives of Lagos. Like I don't care. Like I want to see it. I want to see how different it is going to be. Like what are they going to do next? The cast, they look posh. They look like people that are sort of real. So I can't wait to see how much they push it. The next thing I'm going to do is go in my brown powder, and I use a black Opal powder, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. And another thing that's coming out soon that I'm really excited about is Bridgerton. Oh my goodness, I like that. Now why to get this thing, I like that they're not focusing on Daphne and the Duke anymore, and they're going to focus on a different cast. I can't wait to see the love connection. I'm a sucker for all this type of series. So the next thing I like to do is just to highlight my cheekbones and my nose to make the makeup pop even more. So I like to use this eyeshadow. Actually, this was from a friend. I stole it from a friend. She knows herself. So I like to use a part of this eyeshadow. Like I like to use this one, but it's finished. So I always use like this and like this. And kind of just, yeah. Do you guys see that? Oof. So I am constantly checking that this thing is recording, okay? So it's a touch. So this is actually a look. done. So I'm going to elevate this just a little bit and put on my wig. I have a wig that I called it 2 days ago with a rolling bender. What is that thing called? The rolling bender things. I coiled it and I want to try it on. I hope we coiled though, because we're going to see sharp. I'm just going to put this wig over the head. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera so you guys can see. So I think this is better. Okay. Not bad. The front, I think I really got the front, but the rest of the hair. I hope you guys can see this. So this is so nice. You know how like wigs take you from innocent to bad B real quick? Like what? I'm feeling like a babe. I'm feeling like, you can't talk to me. So there are lots of things that I wanted to gist to you guys in this video, but the truth is, because of the initial clip I lost, my ginger was gone, and I said a lot of things in that video, and to be repeating it does not feel original. Like, it doesn't feel real if I'm to sit down here and repeat every single thing I said in that video, and I possibly can't even say it the same way. Like, the vibe is not the same. That's where I'm having a disconnect. I hope this was enjoyable for you guys. Honestly, I hope we gisted a little bit. I feel like I was giving people current social media affairs at this point. I was just here talking blah 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 blah. I hope that you please come back to my channel. If this is your first time, please don't be deterred by this video. Come back again. I do more stuff. I have fun on this channel, okay? So please come back, and if you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I see that about 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. Like, what is going on? Please subscribe, okay? But that makes me happy, because it's like, okay, I get the chance to win you guys over, and I'm happy to do that. It's like I'm up to the task. Please come and subscribe to my channel. I don't even know what you're waiting for at this point. And thank you so much for watching this particular video that was such a train wreck, and see you in my next video, okay?